court officials plead the execution of deposed Queen Solia by poisoning, ordered by King Helios of the East Light. Guards were hesitant for they might get in trouble for doing so, but the royal messenger insisted as ordered by the king.
Chief Royal Guard Loon, I hereby ordered you the execution of the deposed Queen Solia as soon as possible. Her crimes were proven and death must be served to her. As the king of this kingdom, we must protect the people by eliminating possible threats to our security. And the deposed Queen Solia is an exemplary. I command you to have it done before the sun sets today.
Do we really have to do this, Royal Chief? This is dangerous.
I know, but what can we do? It's the king's order. We are his servants.
Chief, she's a daughter of the late king, our queen. How can we betray her?
We are thorn gentlemen. If we don't do this, we'll die. If we do, we'll be hunted by our conscience for all like years. Survival is the most important thing in the palace. We have to set aside all else.
The guards, even though unsure, accepted the order. The royal guards went to the Sunspot's palace. The queen is sitting staring at nowhere until she saw them.
My delightful guards, you have come to visit me.
None of them responded. The queen already knew what is going on.
It's that time already.
My queen.
I understand. Please prepare my tea.
The queen is still as gentle as the sparkles of the celestial's dusts as she sips her tea.
Chief, this has been a wonderful journey in our lives. I am so happy to have everything I had and live my life light years to the fullest. But there's one more thing I wanted to leave you before I leave this life.
Yes, my queen. What is it?
Hear me. I, Solia Soul of Helios, daughter of the 10th Sun, Mage of the Archives, Seer, and wife of the Daylight, I will have all of you be bound by a curse. One child will carry a curse that will remove the light upon the great Sun Kingdom. It will devour all the light into oblivion and will destroy Sunkind. This curse is irreversible and will last until the end of time.
The queen laughed maniacally, and slowly the poison took effect on her. She dropped on the floor dead. The chief and the royal guards were horrified with the scene that it gets into their spines and into their bones. They cannot speak nor move as the queen turned into dust. The royal chief was a bit drunk wandering the solar flare forest. He's about to go home when...
Is your king joyful? Are you glad of me being killed?
Who is it?
You know me. Why do you have to end me in such a horrendous way? I was good to you and your kind, Moon.
Queen, is that you? Why are you here? I saw you turn into dust. I'm just imagining things. Be gone. Be gone.
The curse is irreversible and will last until the end of time. Irreversible will last until the end of time.
No.
Time.
Be gone. Be gone.
The chief ran as fast as he could without noticing he's on the cliff of the forest. He stumbled and fell from the cliff and ended up losing consciousness. The royal chief wakes up inside a cave where a hermit has taken care of his injury.
Where am I? Midge, what am I doing here? Why am I here?
You should rest. You are still weak. Even though your stars align to be jinxed, you are still lucky to be alive. You should be dead by now, young man, but fate has allowed you to continue.
What do you mean, Midge?
Your stars are cursed. 3 celestials will determine the end of you.
The hermit wrote something on the paper, but the chief doesn't know what it means.
Midge, what is this? What are you talking about?
The first one, you killed her, but she didn't die. The second one, you will save her, but she will die because of you. The third one, she will kill you, but because of this, will be the savior of many.
I don't understand. Midge, where are you? Wait, how?
The chief fainted, though woke up still puzzled on what is going on to him.
One of our bears saw you lying outside the monastery. We took you in when we realized you're the royal chief.
Outside. I'm not in a cave. I'm a bit confused.
Yes, you were lying on the ground unconscious. I suspect you drank too much.
The chief told the monk what happened and what had the hermit told him about his fate. The monk tries to understand and explain to him what the hermit's prophecy means.
Since you already met the first celestial, as you said, better avoid meeting the others. That's the only way to seal your stars.
The chief nodded as he realized it's the best solution possible. Years later, driven by guilt and fear, he resigns from the royal guards and begins working at the monastery.